Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Riftbreaker here on your professional walkthrough channel with me, your host, Max. So, on the previous episode, I honestly don't even know what I did because it's been quite a while since I recorded something, and I want to publish a larger variety of content.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
On the channel.
Buildings are available for construction.
Because lately it has been mostly against the storm, I'm fully aware of it, but I gotta say that I have not come across a game this year, with the exception of the Riftbreaker, where I would actually enjoy the title so goddamn much, and that is why I have decided to maybe try and cover this game a little bit more. Now, I did not purchase anything during the fall sale, which sucks on one hand. On the other hand, not really crazy about it. I do have reasons why I'm trying to save money right now, and it has something to do with like my savings and so on and such, so I want to make sure that I will be able to actually accumulate a certain amount of money so that I can put it away so that it can be working for me, and that's just what it is. So I hope that everyone can respect that. Now, I might be able to eventually get some additional titles for the channel, but it's also quite possible that in the nearby future, majority of whatever we're gonna see here is gonna be just the titles which I already have on my account, and, well, what can I say? I'm not getting any money from this. I'm not doing the YouTube because I want to get rich out of it or something like that. I'm doing this because I really like video games, and there's a crap ton of work which I still need to do. I mean, there are a bunch of early game reviews which I would like to get done. There's all sorts of other things which I would like to cover as well. So I do have ideas and plans which I would like to deal with, but it's gonna obviously take time. And because I started a brand new job, well, actually I started 2 new jobs this year, and well, I did not really succeed at the first one, so my hopes are that I will be able to actually fix it with this new one. It's gonna be interesting to see. So yeah, I hope that everyone can understand and respect my decision. I mean, I do read the feedback, so if there are video games which you would like me to take a look at, please let me know through the comment section. That is exactly what it's there for. But if the comment section is gonna be empty, well then I'm sorry, I just won't be able to kind of respond or provide you with some titles or content if I don't get any feedback. But despite all that, we are gonna be returning to the Riftbreaker now, and yeah, I mean, sorry for the little rant. I might be able to do it on some other videos too. I just wanted to kind of make a variety of videos for 1 week because I realized that doing just what's the name, Against the Darkness or Final Stand or whatever are these games called, and Against the Storm is a really lot of fun. I really do enjoy the title, and I will definitely cover it more because it's challenging, it's fun, and yeah, that's what a video game is supposed to do for you. So it's gonna be a little hectic, but maybe eventually things are gonna pick up. I'm gonna see. The priority is, of course, to make sure that I'm able to save up some cash and work on some things and so on and such. So yeah, life goes on. Anyhow, now that we are here, I'm gonna have to take a look at what is our current status for the research and what is the next mission type which we will need to deal with. There's obviously a lot of research which I have just constructed and conducted, so a lot of good stuff, and of course now we have 15 things queued up. So my goal will be to actually try and queue up some additional stuff. So here we see that this thing is over here, and my idea is to move it upwards, because if I will be able to have access to the additional weapon systems, it's going to be obviously beneficial for me. We're researching stuff over here, so I'm going to start adding stuff into the research queue. so that it can run while we are going to be running our operations, gathering the additional resources. I believe we were able to establish titanium mine, uranium mine, so things like this is already being covered, which is absolutely fine. But I still will need to go and get additional mines, so palladium and so on and such. So there's gonna be lots of stuff that needs to be still done. Palladium mining outpost. Okay, we can go for the palladium. So it seems like the acid region is gonna be home to this base of operation, which means that specific flooring will need to be established. That's perfectly fine. We do have the science and the technology to do it, so why not? So let's jump into the region. And first things first, what I'm gonna do, switch around the loadout. It seems like we do have the plasma rifle, and we seem to have...
Jump successful.
Okay.
Orbital scanning was correct. I am detecting multiple rich palladium deposits nearby. Warning, acidic yeast activity is very high in this area.
So palladium.
Okay, let's look for an easily defendable position near a palladium deposit. And remember to build our base on anti-corrosive floor tiles. This biome is not going to give up its resources easily.
I got quite
Once we
smacked here.
establish a permanent outpost, we could also try to destroy the roots of the acidic yeast colonies. That should stop them from spreading further.
Okay, where did these guys reestablish themselves,
balance
huh?
of this biome. Let's treat that option as a last resort.
Oh crap, there's the acidic stuff. I gotta watch out for this. Those spores can really ruin my day. So I can't just walk all willy-nilly through the terrain. Okay, so here we have carbonium. First palladium deposit. There seems like 2 additional deposits. Geothermal for some energy. Okay, I can work with that. We can use the flamethrower in here because it's the acid region. And it's quite good for clearing out this acid nonsense. So these 2 carbon deposits are quite nice. There's even iron deposit. Whoa. This big ass thing needs to die ASAP. This one is gonna take a little fighting, but we will get him eventually to submit to our terraforming demands. Whoa! Where did you little shits come from, huh? Okay, let's switch to the plasma because there's quite a lot of stuff going on. I don't want to interact with the acid that has been spread around.
A new technology has been developed.
Which is
New
great
buildings
news.
are available for construction.
Okay, we're just gonna run you down here. Seems like there might be one of these big creatures which spawn these flying attackers. That's fine. Dealt with those. Okay, you are really annoying, you know that, right? Stay the hell away from me. Thank you. There you go, have a nuke. God, I love the fact that the environment has like these small little crabs which keep eating the bits and pieces of all these fallen critters. That's just so cool. I don't know if I scanned this. Definitely use up the opportunity to do so. And we can potentially also use our underground scanner. Yeah, like I haven't played the game in a while, so it's coming back to me. The controls are unfortunately quite nice and easy to understand and learn and pick up. And once you know them, it's like riding a bike. Okay, so there are these big rocky dudes They're not hostile until you attack them, so that's a-okay. Quite a lot of them actually in here. Okay, seems like he was able to resist a goddamn nuclear attack. Or nuclear blast. For a while. Okay, flamethrower. We're trying to look for maybe a bit more optimal location to set our base of operations at. There's still a lot of acid here. I unfortunately accidentally attacked the big rocky fella. Not my intention, but it is what it is. Okay, you guys can just fry up. It's perfectly fine. I really like the fact that I started to switch out my loadouts. I'm not using primarily the same stuff over and over again. It was getting quite boring. I understand that. Okay, so we were able to clear out a large chunk of land. Problem here is I'm not seeing any of this deposit which I'm looking for. It's really pissing me off. And I might be attacked here. Okay, you just sit down and shut up. Again, these little fuckers keep charging at us. That's fine, we can clear them out. No problemo. And the flamethrower is gonna be enough in this case. I'm trying to look for potential palladium deposits, but it seriously is starting to look like maybe the one which I came across initially is like the only one in the entire region. I don't know how else to explain it, but I have not came across more.
Wind is getting slower.
Of the palladium deposits. There's primarily carbon and iron.
The wind is very slow today.
That means our energy production is gonna be negatively affected.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
New buildings are available for
Is this
construction.
just me, or are they actually dealing a little bit more damage? Here, have a new. Let's shoot it into the crowd. The tactical nukes are quite handy here, especially when it comes to clearing out large chunks of these little bastards. Again with the carbonium. Yeah, these mud guys are quite slow. It seems like the nuke is able to kill them in one hit. Seems like multiple casualties can happen too. So that has been taken care of. Okay, I'm trying to somehow... Okay, that perk of ours of having to shoot like 2 projectiles for a price of 1 might have just triggered there. So that's fun. But seriously, we're gonna need to find like a different deposit of palladium.
Is returning back to statistically normal values. Wind turbines are back at nominal power levels.
Oh wow, they're even like fighting amongst each other, which is gonna make it that much easier for me to just go on in and clear them out my damn self. Here you go, you big slimy creature. Man, that's a lot of acid. And not the fun kind like in Wolfenstein New Colossus, which I cover on the channel here. lot of acid here. I think we discovered another palladium deposit, but it's smaller than the one which we initially came across. So I don't think I'm gonna settle for this one.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Here, have a new... And I see you. Or what's left of you. Wow, that was quite brutal. Where's this freaking thing which shot at me from the distance? I'm gonna nuke everything here. How fun is that? Okay, so far we came across only 2 palladium deposits. I'm starting to see some sort of theme with everything being just at the northern hemisphere. Nothing is like in the lower portions of the map. It's quite strange. Come on, I know you love that plasma gun. Okay, they don't stand a chance against the dual amount of damage that we're outputting here. I have a meteorite. There's gonna be one interesting thing happening. Okay, nuking the large bug over there. And whatever decides to come my way. Kind of funny how the basic machine gun is just able to absolutely shatter the crystallized creature. Oh wow. Quite a lot of these mines here. But they're not even making it close towards me. Seriously, taking serious damage here. I'm impressed. I'm just gonna burn all of this. I even crispied up the tiny little crabs, which are like picking up all these bits and pieces from the carcasses. How fun is that? Man, there's just a lot of these acid spores. They're like everywhere, goddammit. Okay, I kind of literally walked into that shot. That was not my best performance, unfortunately. Don't have the best angle to shoot at that guy. Yeah, we'll be fine. Sure that this was the best idea. Seriously trying to find some goddamn palladium deposits, but I'm just not getting the feeling like this is the right location to do so. And if it's gonna be just literally like at the edge of the map, it's also not the best thing. Nice hit there. I think I got most of them with that one projectile. Okay, so here is the anomaly. Oh shit, I literally walked into the acid field. Okay, well the advantage here...
A new technology has been developed. New buildings
I gotta
are
be careful
available
here
for
because I have sustained quite the severe damage. I don't know if this guy is triggered or not. But yeah, there's like an acid field, and on top of it, there's these mines.
Hostile creatures are closing in on our base. Prepare for an attack.
I did not want to trigger this, but it's okay. What else is coming? Oh, there's actually quite a lot of these projectile throwing ones. For change. Interesting. Burning through that ammo, but it's fine because we are getting the necessary return. Wow, that's a lot of new fellas. Seriously. I need to start setting up some sort of base of operation, because so far it looks like a complete genocide of this acid region biome. Now we see that the hazard is, or the spawning point is at the bottom there. Seems like only carbonium and the ironium is the only resource which I'm getting out of these deposits here. Really not the best thing. Okay, let's see what do we got here. So far, keep in mind, I have not yet come across a single underground palladium deposit. Just making me a little skeptical. Okay, let's go. With these two weapons. This is gonna keep me covered for a while. Whoa.
Danger! A hostile swarm is moving in on our base.
If I shoot a nuke here, literally one nuke took out the majority of them. One was left standing. That's awesome. Okay, so now I should be able to clear out this without triggering these crystallized barriers. There's another set of these things. Again with the crystallarium or the carbonium and the iron. Nothing else. Don't want to walk in yet. What the hell was that? Here you go. A new specimen discovered. Well, I'm sure your biopsy will be useful. Few more spores. Oh, these little shits. Where the hell did you come from? Whoa. Okay, we gotta move around a little bit. Because it's getting a little bit too aggressive for my taste. There's just way too many moving bits and pieces.
Imminent release of acidic gases.
That's gonna suck. We're gonna be taking some environmental damage, if I understand it correctly, but I also discovered...
New technology. The ground is opening up in some places, and it's spewing strong acidic clouds. The acid is going to corrode everything within its range.
Wow, this thing literally took a bite out of me. Oh wow, these guys can resist this, huh? Interesting. Wow, I missed that shot. That sucks. I certainly did not miss the second one.
The eruption is over.
Okay, let's flame broil this dude. There you go. Lay down. Chill out. Give me some useful stuff. Okay, how much is in this palladium deposit specifically? What are we talking here? This is 11,000. Problem is, if I'm not gonna come across anything which would allow me to potentially power this location, it's like a carbonium deposit or something, is gonna be a little bit problematic for me. I unfortunately hit the anomaly there. But that shot did not miss. There you go, have a nuke, sir. Enjoy it. Heavily mined out region, interesting. Wonder why. I think this is the first deposit which I came across that is not entirely at the northern hemisphere. Yeah, keep them coming. You can only withstand those nukes for a little bit, even though you're a super high-end enemy. Man, that's a lot of Zerg. I mean, whatever we call these guys. I just fried up 2 of these queens with 1 nuke. That's awesome. But seriously, they're starting to call in a seriously, weirdly strong opposition whenever I interact with this. I'm gonna need to set up some outposts, but I'm trying to look for the most optimal location. Unfortunately, so far it seems like that region where I started off seems to be the best spot. But I'm stubborn like this, and exploration is usually heavily rewarded in this game. So I would be a total idiot if I would ignore the potential of trying to explore the biome. Okay, so we came across an actual iron deposit here. 2 iron deposits here. Interesting stuff. I see another palladium, but also a lot of spores. So I'll have to cook up this region in order to try and liberate it for potential base setups. Which means there are gonna be some casualties of any potential bystanders. But that's another deposit of palladium here. Okay, let's go with the plasma. Nuke these dudes. I'm just trying to group them up a little bit so that potentially that nuke can do its job. I don't know how a nuke would work with the mushrooms. Yeah, it's definitely better for me to just go in with the flamethrower. And since we have the upgraded variety, it actually has a further outreach and is able to just clear out the field much more efficiently. I'll just seek out the data or the DNA strands. I kind of need those. There's gonna be something somewhere. Okay, what do we got here? Ironium. Seems like this one was waiting for us to show up. I bet I can take him out with the melee. But I did take a lot of damage there, so probably not the most smart idea.
New technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Okay, I'll just seek you guys into a big circle. Put down some mines. I'm not even calling in the airstrikes. But now I did. Because I just remembered that I have that thing available. Seriously, we're gonna have to set up a base somewhere. This environment so goddamn hostile. It's like incredible. Everywhere we go, I see so much resistance. There's either no palladium or just carbonium or the ferrium, so I'm not really sure what the hell to do here. So far, the richest spot are those two deposits over here, which we came across, but there's nothing which I would be able to use for potential energy. Maybe I would be able to use nuclear, but nuclear does require water for cooling and such, so technically speaking, might be able to set up potentially carbonium power plants here. And just try to connect them to the palladium deposit. These are, however, smaller deposits than I would like. Each is worth like around 7,000. Geothermal, or what are we talking here? Unfortunately, no. Yeah, the machine gun still did its job. Small little rockets. So how much is this? 19,000. That's actually quite decent. Okay, the two nukes did their job. So I'll just go ahead and mine the living hell out of this, because I'm quite sure there's gonna be a lot of critters which will have something fun to say. Then we're gonna tickle this and watch the enemy come at me. And I was actually able to even finish that time. Forgot I had a nuke set up. Quite a lot of these little rascals. But nothing a bunch of nukes won't fix. And I love having this weapon. And I also love the physics in the game, how all these bits and pieces are like flowing or literally flying around. Okay, there's obviously these mines, so I need to be careful about that. And I have to wait a little bit in order to potentially fix myself. 7 seconds to go. Some little piece of shit is still shooting at me. I do not appreciate that. Okay, so that explains the damage I have been receiving.
An aggressive horde is amassing near our base. Prepare to defend.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to do something with those damn nests at the bottom there. Firstly, the only way I can really deal with these mines is to go through the environment. Okay, I did not want to attack the crystal one, but shit happens. So let them have a nuke. It's gonna clear out the biome here. Clear the spores. Okay. I love high efficient weapons. They are really working wonders here. Gotta be a little bit careful here with these ranged attackers, because they're in such a thick foliage. It almost like took forever even to me to realize that these buggers are sitting here. Now we can call in the airstrike. think I got them all. You're not getting even slightly close to me. Okay, this guy got a little bit luckier. Okay, there is somewhere this goddamn snail. There used to be that snail.
Enemy creatures are closing
The
in.
strange thing is,
Get
I'm
ready
starting to
fight.
notice a trend where whenever there's that big ass snail, there's also that crystallized creature like literally next to it. I'm not sure why is that. I'm just putting down landmines and I keep shooting. And I'm still gonna have to put down additional mines in order to clear out whatever's gonna spawn in when I interact with the anomaly here. How fun, I actually ran out of ammo. Heavily mined region. Okay. Gotta be careful here. The snail has the advantage that it can shoot at me through like these stirring obstacles, and I don't have that comfort. Man, that took way too many shots. They cannot withstand the flamethrower. Although I'm starting to notice that maybe that freaking nuke would do the trick a little bit faster there. A lot of environmental hazards. Keep triggering the wrong creatures constantly. I'm trying to make my way towards those damn nests. Although, yeah, they kind of holy shit. Just as I unpaused, the goddamn thing got me with the big ass projectile. God, I hate these big snails. Here, have a nuke.
There's an intense aurora in the sky. Prepare for an ion storm.
Ah, great.
It's going
That's
to
gonna
disable a lot of
everything.
equipment.
Again? Where the hell are you guys coming from?
The ion storm is disabling our equipment.
New buildings are available for construction.
Well, obviously, since we're conducting the research, I won't be really able to do too much right now. I'll just have to wait out this environmental hazard until it passes so that we can get like our map or spatial awareness. I think I triggered him.
The number of charged particles has drastically decreased.
Nice.
Equipment functioning is returning back to normal.
Good to know, but there's still that fucker. There used to be that thing. Okay, holy shit, look at the amount of the spores in here. No joke. What if I just keep shooting these rockets at it? Careful here. Way too many environmental hazards. And I think I just came across a mother load of this biomes cluster of whatever. Now you won't be getting any piece of this action. Fortunately. This is kind of fun. The first portion of the video is just total genocide. Whatever moves, I'm gonna kill it. Nuke. There you go. Seems to solve a lot of my problems. Then I'm gonna find out that it's actually like burning through my entire reserve of uranium, and I'll get a little pissy. Wow, you guys are resistant to flamethrower? What the hell? When did that happen? Seriously, what the hell? Where am I? Fortunately, I was able to like force them into these tight quarters, which just did the trick for me. But like, no joke, this place is quite wacky. Need to clear out a large portion of this. I think you missed your attack. And like, this is everywhere. I might actually run out of fuel for the goddamn flamethrower in here. Don't want to trigger him, but considering how many of these spores are here, might not have a choice. Why did that nuke did not explode? Is it because it got out of the actual screen? That was weird as hell. Come on. I know you want to die. Yeah, he's not gonna have the best time. Yeah, just keep lining yourself up to get shot. Love it. I cannot believe how many spores did I come across in this location specifically. That aerosol did a lot of work for me, which is awesome. Look at it. I literally ran out of fuel for the goddamn flamethrower. I don't recall that happening anytime in like the previous few episodes. This will at least stagger these guys until I am able to unleash the nuclear arsenal. But my aim is absolute shit.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. New buildings are available for construction. It looks like the weather is calming down. Wind is getting slower.
Oh, okay, I was thinking that, holy shit, was there like a reduced wind speed for this whole duration?
Wind
They just
speed is
reduced
at a low
it again.
today. Wind turbines are less effective.
Come on. There you go. Really need to aim a little bit better. We can theoretically put down these little fuckers so that they are at least mining it for me. In the meantime, while I decide where the hell am I gonna set up shop. So this way I will be at least producing some palladium before I put down the base of operation. Yep, that did shut them up quite nicely. Question is if I did actually interact with whatever was in here in order for me to clear this one out. I don't think I did that. They're gonna be coming in. That's a lot of you guys. You guys got lucky there. What the hell was that?
Wind speed projection is returning back to statistically normal values.
Look
Wind
at these
turbines
fuckers.
are back
They're
at
like some sort of
nominal
infernal
power
variety. I have not seen those yet. That's so awesome. How they look when they are dead. I still think there has to be something else left in here that keeps shooting at me. And I got killed.
To recover it later.
They were able to kill me there because I became a stationary target. I dropped a sword. Now I have to travel all the way over there. I'm not happy about it, but I'll get my revenge. Okay, that's actually quite the distance. Now that I think about it, it might have been just easier for me to literally manufacture a brand new sword. But I'm sentimental and I want to get revenge on those fuckers. So let me see. What I can manage to do here. Now you're not gonna spawn in those little buggers. Give me a break. Mines are everywhere. Oh, so is some sort of deposit. I assume. Iron. Another thing which I'm looking for. So far, did not come across a single palladium deposit from the underground. A little disappointed about that. The orbital bombardments are becoming quite useful in these situations here. Come on. Okay, he was able to resist the plasma gun. Not able to resist the rest. I think I just managed to kill all these things. Man, interacting with these weird locations is just getting more and more trippy. But yeah, I'm kind of afraid we're gonna have to go to the upper eastern hemisphere of this region in order to set up shop. I'm not really thrilled about it, but it is the richest location for carbonium and even iron. Otherwise, I would have to set up shop somewhere around here, and there is this big ass cliff which might theoretically work well for protection. or preservation purposes. So why would I bother with something else, you know? It's kind of weird how these creatures actually do not trigger the spores to pop and like fill in the region with the acid. Like they are able to walk in between and just completely be fine with it.
Warning! An enemy attack is imminent. We should build stronger defenses around our base.
And I don't have a base yet. But good to know. Okay, calm down and sit down. You're not going to be able to do too much because you're staggered from the attack. And I need to learn how to aim these nukes. Because this is just laughable. Okay. Coming across more enemies. There should be some deposit somewhere. Something. Okay, I'll take that because it's a rhodonite or whatever you call it. And the question is, are those fuckers still here? Nothing seems to be triggered
technology
now.
has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
So that's unfortunate. Seems like there's a nest in the upper hemisphere where I would like to set up shop. Okay, I'm unlocking more and more useful stuff. Let's try to set up shop here again with the tiny drills. So that at least while I go and take a look at the northern hemisphere as to what the hell is in here, I might be able to extract some of this palladium. And because we already like cleared out a large chunk of the map.
A hostile swarm is moving in on our base. They are almost upon us.
I'm feeling a little bit okay to just pass through this location without having to interact with too many potential environmental hazards. That is until I come across this thing. Another super spore. I'll just keep my distance and keep going from left to right. You guys need to calm down here a little bit. Okay. So this is coming from those nests. Until I clear out whatever is in those nests, they're just gonna keep on sending more and more of these little buggers. Maybe I should switch to a nuke. Change things around, maybe hit something for change. You know, the fun stuff. Nice hit there. Okay, great. Really outdid myself this time. Still trying to attack the heart of this. Clear it out completely. leave any of these spores standing. I could have sworn I have cleared this hellhole out already. I don't know what makes these suckers so goddamn resilient. Nice, there we go. This thing should not be able to therefore regrow in here. If I have successfully cleared out all of it, then definitely not. Okay, let's go set up shop already. We have killed a lot of freaking time just by me killing anything that moves. And chances are there's going to be also some potential objective given to me by the map or the scenario. So I'm trying to mine out the exact quantity of the deposit or whatever. And my question is, are they able to respawn in this region because I got killed? Because, for example, our home base, like our home base, is not able to repopulate the map. Holy shit, that noob just went through that crowd like there wasn't a whole bunch of them. Okay, so this is a small deposit, which will not do the trick. I need to go to the other location there. Again with these snails. Where are they? I'll just kill anything that moves. Oh my god, these little worms look weird. No, that was accidental. Looking for a different target here. But I guess I won't be too damn picky. Any of these would do. Getting closer and closer. Okay, so I think I'll go and set up shop around here. So the anti-spore whatever. There goes that carbonium. Our main base of operation where we can set up shop because it has the 2 carbonium deposits. It has a deposit of iron. Theoretically, I can even build the warehouses to store the raw minerals.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
So we need an outpost and armory, a communications hub, and other nonsense. That's great. Even more advanced types of wind turbines. Okay, we need these drills to work for me. Hold on.
Outpost construction finished. We should construct rare element mines on the Palladium deposits near our base and start mining the resource.
Rare element mines consume a lot of power. There's a natural abundance of refinable sludge in this biome. We could easily power our base with gas power plants.
That is a good idea. Do not forget to secure our outpost with advanced defense towers. Setting up a few short-range radar stations would also be advised. They can monitor the growth of acidic yeast colonies.
So we can theoretically set up shop here. And the idea would be to make it so that they have it a little bit trickier. Now, the sludge factories is probably gonna be that green stuff, which we can find all over here. But what I would like to do first is make sure that we have somewhat of a decent battery to work with as well. And I need to do the material storage. Because what we are working with is not gonna cover us in the long run. So let's just build this out there. We have the potential to theoretically also use the geothermal. We have extended greatly storage capacity. This one will be removed. These ones are functioning now. So the idea here is to just build out towards that palladium. And we're gonna need these rare mineral drills. 4. Okay, this will do. Trying to expand the zone. And I don't need like a full-on large open space because of course we need to power this stuff and we need to then protect.
It looks like the weather is calming down. Wind is getting slower.
Whatever.
The wind is very slow today.
That's not making me thrilled, but it is what it is. So let's start setting up some sort of defense outpost, huh? Or grid. Fortunately, these big-ass plants cannot be removed, which is most unfortunate. Geothermal. Not what I wanted to click on. So we're gonna expand it. Here. Like so. There goes that other carbonium deposit. There we have some iron. Geothermal vent. One layer. Second layer. Trust me, you do want a second layer of fortifications. I know that this is not Age of Darkness Last Stand or they are billions, but it helps out a lot. Kind of funny how these creatures keep making almost noises like a dog. A lot of fortification will have to be erected. That's what she said. I know, shut up. We're gonna have a decent base of operations for us to work with. Can we meet somewhere halfway here? No? That's most unfortunate.
We have mined half of the palladium that we need to finish constructing the hyperparticle condenser for the Rift station. I am detecting increased activity amongst the local fauna.
The attacks against our outposts are increasing in strength and numbers. We should build up more advanced defensive towers to protect our base. Acidic yeast is also creeping up from all directions. This area is very rich in resources, so we can establish additional mining bases if we need to expand our economy.
I don't think I really need to expand the economy right now. What I need to make sure is to build up the defenses before another set of nests is established on the map and I get attacked. That would be the most unfortunate thing. But I'm kind of afraid that that's still gonna happen no matter what I do here. Because just messing around with this is gonna take up some time. Okay, geothermal, right? It can take... I keep forgetting that in every other game there's usually like a key in order for me to rotate the building, and here all I need to do is just use the mouse cursor. There goes the water. The geothermal needs to be hooked up to our grid too. Otherwise, it's kind of just sitting here doing absolutely nothing.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
God, I really need to take a look into this science to see what has been actually researched. I do want to set up also the potential grid for once we have to set up the turrets. Trust me, we're gonna need a lot of those suckers. Okay, let's see. We need to put up these little energy thingies. This should allow us to have functional grid. It's gonna be able to hook up to these turrets. By the time I'm even finished with just trying to set up shop, the necessary palladium is gonna be mined out. Which is fun. But it's only because we are working with such high level of these... what you call it? Mining facilities and structures.
Not enough AI cores.
Yeah.
Build more AI hubs.
Yeah. I have to establish a few of these.
Warning! An enemy attack is imminent. We should build stronger defenses around our base.
Problem is literally right over there. I see potential attack happening. And right now, I know that the attack is gonna be coming in from here, huh? These are the artillery pieces. These are the rail guns. We are gonna require flamethrower for sure. The more the better. I'll make this a little thicker. Even though I might not have to. I just rather would. Starting to attack, whatever. Just great. Artillery towers are definitely helping us a lot. I think I'm gonna have to put up one more carbonium power plant. Just to be on the safe side. Let's see. A laser tower, mine layer. Yes. The mines do actually help out. Might seem like they do not, but trust me, they do help out. And already I see an issue with the power.
Danger! An aggressive horde has entered the area. It is less than a minute away.
So right now I'm seeing energy shortages popping up. So I'm trying to set up some sort of preventative steps. Heavy artillery tower. Yeah, sure, let's put up one of these little buggers. And the rocket towers too. Although, I really need to learn how to demolish these big-ass structures or plants. These are quite annoying. Standing on the platform. Oh yeah, now I know what I need.
Under attack.
One of these. That's a lot of them. This fucking plant is soaking in the attack from the nuclear launcher. I don't know why the hell the guy decided to walk out. What was I smoking? It's probably all this acid I've been inhaling. Get it? Because acid biome and stuff? Oh wow, I was able to freaking kill this thing. Awesome.
Warning. I'm detecting a massive swarm of creatures heading towards our outpost.
Wow, okay.
We still have some time to prepare. Strengthen our defenses as much as possible.
Yep,
this
I hear you.
attack is going to be very strong.
The mining operation must have disturbed a lot of them. We're going to need advanced defense towers to repel these creatures. Also, let's not forget about setting up minefields on the critical paths toward our outposts.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you. Unfortunately, I'm trying to like press space in order to potentially pause the game or something. I'm forgetting what game I'm playing. There's no such option in here. Fun stuff. Oh man. Heavy artillery. Yeah, I won't be able to do that. So, laser towers. And I'm gonna need flamethrowers too. Just in case they get a little too damn close. And added fortification layer. Because 2 rows is clearly not enough. Not anymore, at least. I'll just make it a little bit more trickier for them to get in. And we're gonna need these boys. Because I sure as hell am not gonna do the maintenance. Seriously, how many goddamn turbines do I need to install? In order to generate sufficient quantity of juice. This is getting ridiculous. Is there maybe more carbonium I can tap into, or not really? You guys are connected to the grid. I need... How many more AI cores do we have? We still have a lot of them to go. I think I will just go with a lot of artillery guns. And railguns. Because I'm not exactly sure from which direction they're gonna try to attack me. How are you guys not connected to stuff? Okay, I need to switch this and just turn it into carbonium mine. Or power plant, sorry. And maybe in the research department we were able to get stuff done.
Completed.
Yeah, I'm looking for anything that might help me out. This is all queued up. Here we have access to additional stuff. Shotguns. Add to research, add to research, add to research, add to research. Yes, 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 yes. Grenades, sentry guns, power jumps, emergency, whatever. That's a lot of stuff here. So I'll just queue up whatever I can. And we're gonna fight off the incoming attack, hopefully, fingers crossed. Trying to boost the energy production because we're obviously not able to maintain all these buildings, and that's a problem. I don't know if solar is gonna solve anything. Let's try and do whatever I can, and the nuclear power plant needs access to water, which we do have. All I need to do, connect the pipes.
I can sense the ground shaking. I estimate a few thousand creatures running at our base. They are very close. Prepare yourself, Ashley.
We've made all the preparations that we could. Let's go out and meet them. Base is under attack.
That's a lot of artillery. They seem to be attacking me right now from bottom here. The nuclear power plant is actually hooked up to the grid. I just need to, like, have it established. Using the artillery. Holy crap, look at the bottom here. Jesus Christ. What the hell? Why is the artillery shooting at me from here?
Tower destroyed. An energy connector has been destroyed.
Seriously, like my own buildings are attacking me?
Base is under attack.
The hell?
Detecting any large groups of creatures in the vicinity of our base. We fended off the attack.
Yeah, well...
We've defended our outposts against hordes of acid-spitting monsters.
Still need to go check out the northern sector there.
And all-devouring yeast. I call it a day.
Ashley, we have gathered enough palladium to construct the hyperparticle condenser.
Nice.
We should return to HQ to start the construction process.
That is an excellent idea. This outpost will remain here as a permanent base of operations. We can even build up more mines and factories here to boost our economy. All of the resources that are produced in this location will be automatically transferred to our HQ, as long as the orbital scanner is operational. Long-distance rift travel and resource transportation are not possible without it.
Well, this was a successful run, I would say. Sure, I did get killed, but overall, after not playing this game for quite a long time, could have been much, much worse. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. If you want to see more, check out the channel. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm gonna see when I'll try to publish another Riftbreaker, but in the meantime, of course, you will be notified with whatever other content I will be able to upload. I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day, and hopefully I will see you all in the future uploads, or at least in the comment section. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe out there in the meantime.
A new technology has been developed.
And new technology has been developed. And bye-bye for now.